I'm just tremendously proud of my guys. We were down, 17 at one point, and fought back and kept their composure and trusted what we were doing and was able to come back and take the lead. But it's a good Northside team. We weren't able to hold on to it, and to their credit, they were able to come out victorious.
Questions?
Coach, you mentioned just the resiliency of your group. Was there one or two plays you look back on in this fourth quarter? I mean, you did so much to come back. That one that sticks out, perhaps, that swung it their way, or?
Well, I mean, I can't think of it. Well, they put more shooters on the floor and spread us out, so we had to honor those guys. And they went a 6-0 run when we were up maybe 4. And that was a pivotal moment in the game. So great adjustment by Coach Pope. And, you know, we made sure we were trying to cover. You know, they had 3 guys that scored all their points but 5. So, you know, we were trying to make sure we shaved towards those guys and kind of opened it up a little too much where they was able to score.
Coach, what are your overall thoughts on the season leading up to this game? I mean, like you mentioned before, the resilience of the team. Has that been showcased?
Yeah, well, they've been battle tested. We started the year off at John Marshall, which eventually being #1 in the country. Played Myers Park, who was #20 in the country. Highland Springs. Matoka had a great season. Dinwiddie. We were battle tested. Highland Springs. So we didn't come into this game, you know, expecting to lose or we know we would have to battle. Northside has a very good team, well coached, but you know, the expectations and the standard is high, you know, every year. So these guys, you know, they didn't disappoint me. They shouldn't feel disappointed themselves, and they represented themselves in the city well.
You guys did a good job of taking the ball inside in the second half. Was that a change you made?
Well, that was the game plan. You know, it was so loud in the gym the first half. The guys couldn't do what we were calling. We were just discombobulated offensively. And so the second half, you know, was on our end, so we was able to get into some of our stuff. And Cecile's been doing a great job all year, scoring the basketball around the rim. So, you know, the adjustment that we made at halftime was to communicate. You know, we weren't communicating. And, you know, I think we ran our offense one time in the first half, and that was the first possession. So we just was able to execute.
Cam, Coach mentioned about communication. Noticed during the game you were communicating a lot with your teammates on defense. What were you telling your guys to keep the group upbeat when you were down 17 and you got on that run? How did you keep the group kind of positive?
I just kept encouraging them, telling them the game isn't over. We got a lot of play. We got a lot of time to play left. Watch the corners because we was leaving it open a lot. They was getting a lot of open shots, hitting shots. So we just had to slow them down.
Anything else?
And so, Coach,
Yes.
you and the Northside, Bill Pope,
Yes.
you all were kind of going at it all game schematically.
Yes.
Can you talk to me through that? Like, what were you all doing? You went to multiple different zones, you pressed, he pressed. I thought that was one of the most interesting parts of the game. Can you talk me through that?
Well, you know, with technology now, you get all the film you want. You know, you can break the film down. You know, me and Coach Yogi at Lake Taylor had the same similar thing. He knew what we were doing. We knew what he was doing. So with technology and the time we have, you know, my guys probably know their plays inside out right now, and he probably know the same. So I saw them cheating our first option, second option. So one of the things, you know, is just about execution and who wanted more. So, you know, great job by Coach Pope. You know, he's a Hall of Fame coach for a reason. So, you know, I enjoyed the matchup. So.
And Cam, so you had a really good game day. I seen that you were getting really into the game throughout the second half. Just talk to me about your game day.
I was just trying to get me and my guys going so we can pull it out and just help the team come back any way as possible and just do everything I could do. Play my heart.
For the players or even the coach, you know, after the performance that you guys have had this season, the performance of today's game, how do you look for, you know, this foundation for next season as you guys enter into the off season and beyond?
We got a great group of young guys, and I know they're gonna lead Hopewell in the right direction because we've been on them hard. Coach been on them hard, and them guys work hard. I promise you, them guys work hard. They're gonna be back here, I promise.
Well, it's definitely motivation. You know, you get this close and to be up with 5 or 6 minutes in the game is motivation. So like Cynthia said, we got a great group of young guys. You know, we got 3 freshmen, a core group of juniors that's really good. So, you know, we expect to be back. Like I say, the standard is high in Hopewell. If you ever come there, there's a lot of wins there, so we expect to be back.
Anything else? Great. Thanks, guys.
All right, thank you.